stand right here.
Oh, wow.
In front of the bottom.
Please report your honor. Before you is Mr. Jamarion Epps. He's here on case numbers 2023 GS450152. Your honor, he is represented by attorney Grant Smaldone, and he is going to be pleading guilty to the lesser included charge of strong arm robbery as well as resisting arrest. And he is also here on case number 2023 GS450162, and he will be pleading guilty to breach of peace aggravated in nature. The state's recommendation in both of these cases is a suspended sentence under the Youthful Offender Act. Mr. Jamarion Epps is 20 years old. He was arrested at the Winsburg County Detention Center back on August 21st of 2023 and has served a total of 281 days so far.
Okay.
Please show
That's
left.
going to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
You got enough time to talk to your lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Satisfied with him?
Yes, sir.
Anybody threaten you in any way or promised you anything?
No, sir.
You understand I can give you up to 10 years on that breach of peace, high and aggravated, 15 years on the strong arm robbery, and 1 year on resisting arrest. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you want to appeal this, you or your lawyer must file it with the clerk's office within 10 days, so you give that up as well. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Solicitor will tell me what happened.
And Your Honor, in regards to case ending in 0152, back on August 22nd of 2023, Winsburg County Sheriff Office deputies were approached by a white male who was identified as Mr. D, who stated that he and his live-in girlfriend caught a ride with two black males who they had been identified as Devontae and JoJo, who is Mr. Jamarion Epps. He stated that the two individuals took them to the girlfriend's residence located on Planners Road. That's when they got out at the residence. JoJo pulled a gun at them and pointed it at them and demanded the suspects get out. And he did wrestle away a cell phone that belonged to the victim. They tried to enter the residence and went through a couple of drawers at the house there, but they did not find anything of value in regards to that. They made this report to law enforcement. Mr. Epps was not captured on the scene, but law enforcement did receive notification that Mr. Epps was located at the subway on Long Street in the King Street area of Winsburg County on August 21st. Law enforcement attempted to make contact with him due to the pending warrant. He did try to wrestle away from law enforcement during this interaction. And Your Honor, in regards to the case ending in 0162, back on October 25th of 2022, Winsburg County Sheriff deputies were notified about a shooting that was taking place near the residence of Mr. And in regards to his criminal history, Mr. Jamarion Epps does not have any criminal history. None of the victims wanted to participate in regards to this plea hearing today.
Okay. Mr. Epps, those facts correct?
Yes, sir.
I find on the factual basis of your plea freely and voluntarily, and then too, you've had advice of competent counsel, and you tell me you're satisfied, I'll accept the plea. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. May it please the court. I'm happy to represent Mr. Epps. Speaking with him, I know that he's got a bright future. He's a pretty mild-mannered young man, and he's used the time in jail to kind of study up and figure out what he needs to do with his life. So he plans to go to school for welding, and I said, do that, please. AI might replace all the lawyers, but it's never going to replace all the welders. So I continue to encourage him to do that, and I think that having a little structure, maybe in the form of probation and a suspended YOA sentence, would be good for him and good for the community. So we ask Your Honor to accept that. And that's about all I got for Mr. Epps.
Okay. The strong arm robbery sentence of the court you committed to the State Department Correction under the Youthful Offender Act not to exceed 3 years. I'm sorry, not to exceed 6 years. That sentence is suspended and placed on probation for 3 years. On the resisting arrest sentence of the court you committed to State Department Correction under the Youthful Offender Act not to exceed 1 year, suspended to 1 year probation for concurrent. And on the breach of peace, the sentence of the court is you committed to the State Department Correction under the Youthful Offender Act not to exceed 6 years, is suspended to 3 year probation for concurrent.
Thank you, Your Honor. And, I'm sorry, Your Honor. And I think there were bench warrants on the old cases. I just want to make sure that
Okay.
we could either get those rescinded or just get the paperwork in order today somehow.
All right. right on the bottom of the cover sheet, and they can lift the next
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If there are any newsworthy events, we will get them to you as soon as possible. If not, you can follow us on Christian News TY Facebook, you can follow us on YouTube, and you can follow us on our website.